South Africa remains the most developed economy in Africa, but it's fast losing its status as a leading economy. The rapid depreciation of the rand has pushed the South African economy another notch down.
The exchange rate has been so disastrous for South Africa that it has resulted in the dollar worth of our productivity being decreased. So if you consider that in 2012, which is 4 years away, the dollar to rand exchange rate, I mean, for a dollar you could get around 8.20 rand. Today it's sitting at almost 16 rand, so close to 16 rand. So that's not quite, but almost double.
Egypt too has had its fair share of economic woes since the Arab Spring, but its recovery has been swift. While the Egyptian pound also depreciated between 2012 and 2015, it didn't fall as badly as the South African currency, which has lost over 50%.
Because of the depreciation that we've had in the rand in the past 12 months, Egypt has also experienced its depreciation, but at a much slower pace than the rand depreciated. So when you divide the output in Egypt divided by its local exchange rate versus us, we come shorter than Egypt in terms of GDP output.
Egypt's nominal dollar growth expanded by 7.5% on average in the last 3 years. In the case of South Africa, dollar growth contracted by 7% on average. It paints a rather grim picture, but analysts believe it's a technical figure. South Africa still has a more diversified economic base than the Egypt economy.
The volume of an economy is not the only measure of economic success. There's other issues such as the quality of infrastructure, the quality of human standards, the quality of political progress, the social economic status of the country, purchasing power parity in the country, as well as income per capita in the country. So in this bigger scheme of things, it's not as big as we think it is. However, it's important that we as South Africa also maintain a high volume of economic output.
Investors may cast a wary eye on South Africa's economy, now in third place. But of more importance is the country's political stability and the strength of its democratic institutions, which ranks higher than Egypt.
I would think that South Africa would still be, from a stability point of view, more attractive than Egypt. The fact that Egypt is having serious stability problems shouldn't allow us to feel more comfortable that we are more attractive than Egypt.
It's likely to be some time before South Africa can regain its economic status as Africa's biggest economy. The IMF projects the economy will grow just 0.6% this year, while growth in Egypt is forecast at 3.3%. Sumitra Nadu, CCTV, Johannesburg.